At the end of the last part, we saw that Wednesday was about to die, and Thing was watching her. Now, at the beginning of this part, we see that Wednesday has still not regained consciousness. Then Meja tells stories of dead people, which Wednesday liked a lot, and perhaps this will bring her out of the coma. After that, those people leave, and suddenly Wednesday wakes up. She sees Larissa in her visions. Wednesday finds it strange to see Larissa. She comes out of the room and sees that she is in the principal's office in the forest, and Larissa is there too. Then Wednesday asks her why she is looking at her. Larissa says, "I have come to show you the right path in life. Just like Mayor Addams used to come earlier. I am also your distant relative, and now I know everything about you. You have lost your powers, and you haven't yet been told about Enid's death. You also freed Tyler from the asylum, and now you must fix everything." Wednesday says, "For that, I'll need my powers back, which you can give me." Larissa says, "Wednesday, your powers are within you. You used them wrongly, and now you must take care of everyone. So get up." On the other hand, Judy told the reporters that some time ago, the power went off in their asylum, due to which many dangerous prisoners escaped. Some of them were killed, and many were captured again. Now, only 3 prisoners are still outside, including Tyler and a zombie. The sheriff says that if anyone sees them, they must inform the police immediately. Tyler is injured and must be hiding somewhere in the city. After some time, a killer started searching and killing outcasts who had been experimented on. He was doing all this under Jody's orders. Jody gave him his last task, to find and kill Project 1938 because it was very dangerous. Then Jody went and met Wednesday. She wanted to rebuild a good relationship with her. Wednesday said that very soon the sheriff would find out about her secret lab. Jody replied that she had already removed everything from there and warned Wednesday not to interfere again. Wednesday said, "Interfering is my job." And who is patient 1938? You didn't write anything about him in the records. Hearing this, Jody got upset but didn't answer. Then Wednesday left from there. After that, Wednesday received a note from Tyler. It was a threat saying he would kill Wednesday and Enid tonight. Wednesday ran to find Tyler, but he had already disappeared. Meanwhile, the siren girl had hidden her mother in a safe place because her father wanted to use her siren powers. He was also planning to use those powers himself. When Wednesday came back to her room, she found Enid there. Wednesday also saw Larissa, who was visible only to her. She told Enid that she should go home because Tyler was coming to kill both of them. Larissa asked Wednesday to tell Enid the truth, that she was about to die, but Enid left to go to her wolf gang. After some time, Wednesday was thinking about how to stop Tyler. Larissa wanted to help her. The principal announced that tonight they were organizing an event for all the outcasts near the cemetery to remember their forefathers, the elders of their families. Everyone became happy hearing this. Venusti came and told the principal that Tyler might attack the cemetery at night, but the principal said no program would be canceled because so many outcasts could easily defeat Hyde, and the music teacher had faced Hyde before and knew a lot about him. Pug was very sad and told his dad that he was worried because his pet zombie, who was also his friend, was lost. His dad asked Pug to help find him so that he could be happy again. On the other side, the killer saw footprints outside a cave and went inside to find Project 1938. Tyler was hiding there, very weak. He saw his dad, who said, "You killed your master, and that was a big mistake." Tyler started shouting, and hearing his voice, the killer came to that place. Then Hyde came from behind and killed the killer in one strike. The zombie also heard the sound from outside and started going inside. The music teacher asked if Hyde could change to a new master. Then she said, "If you're thinking of doing it to Tyler, things can get worse." Meanwhile, the zombie ate the killer's body and started recovering slowly. Wednesday started reading Tyler's master's diary and understood how she could become Hyde's new master. Then Morticia came, but she couldn't talk properly to Wednesday because Wednesday was busy. Morticia also realized that Wednesday was reading Tyler's master's diary because she wanted to make a liquid that would allow her to control Tyler and become his master. Morticia and Larissa didn't agree with Wednesday's plan because it was very risky. At night, Pug and his dad reached an event in the city while searching for the zombie. The zombie also saw them and followed them. The police found the killer's dead body. They noticed attack marks from both Hyde and the killer on the body, which confused them. The sheriff shared the news on the radio, and Project 1938, who was freed by Wednesday, heard it. Agus, Wednesday's partner, came to meet her. He told her that a secret meeting of Nightshade was going to happen that night. Wednesday was shocked. After some time, all the Nightshades gathered. They were called by Enid and her friend. Wednesday also arrived. Enid told everyone that tonight Tyler was going to kill both her and Wednesday. Wednesday said that when he attacked, her plan was to control him because she was going to become his new master. Everyone was shocked to hear this. Wednesday went to a lab and started preparing chemicals. But Larissa didn't like this because Tyler had already killed his master once. Still, Wednesday completed her plan, filled the liquid in an injection, and left. Meanwhile, Pug learned that the zombie was nearby. He left his dad outside and went inside to talk to him. The zombie said, "Pug, my friend, my brain is healing, and please help me escape. I'll come to meet you later." Pug agreed and, coming outside, lied to his dad that he couldn't find him and pretended to be sad. Then Project 1938, whose real name was Fairy, came to meet Morticia. Both used to study together. Fairy said, "I have to save my son. Please help me." Morticia then realized that Fairy was actually Tyler's mother, and both made a deal. At night, all the outcasts gathered at the cemetery. Tyler also came there. Enid followed him and brought him to a place where all his companions were. They called Tyler mad for killing his own master. Hearing this, he became angry and started attacking everyone. Then he went to kill Enid. Wednesday came there and said, "Earlier I loved you, but now I'm going to be your new master." Then another Hyde appeared. She picked up Tyler, threw him away, and attacked Wednesday. Then Morticia came forward and said, "This was not our deal." Hearing this, the Hyde took Tyler and left from there. Wednesday said, "This Hyde is Fairy." What deal was made between Tyler's mother and you? Morticia says that Fairy wants to leave the city with her son, and that is why she left. This was their promise. At night, Wednesday starts writing her novel again. On the other hand, the zombie named Isaac comes to the couple's house and kills them. Meanwhile, Fairy and Tyler are also together. When Annie is practicing dance, she suddenly turns into a werewolf and runs away from there. The music teacher also sees this. It is not even a full moon night, so she gets very shocked. Now we see Wednesday, who is wearing clothes like Enid and is acting like her. Then she comes out and starts dancing with everyone like Enid. Everyone gets confused seeing her like this. Then the story goes back 17 hours earlier, where the principal had announced a curfew in the school so that all the children could stay safe. Then Wednesday meets Larissa. She says, "Wednesday, you have freed 2 Hydes. I know the future, and Enid is still going to die. You have to stop this. You want to know about your powers, right? I'll tell you. Your powers are connected to your family, and the power of the Addams family comes only from being close to each other. Your relationship with your mother is not good, and that's why your powers are gone. You need to fix your relationship with her." But Wednesday doesn't think fixing her relationship with her mother is right. Penestre meets the professor and asks him about Fairy. He tells her that he doesn't know about Fairy, but her brother Isaac was his special student. Isaac built a machine for him that keeps him alive even now. Isaac used to do many experiments, but once there was an explosion during one experiment, and everyone thought he had died. His body was buried under the skull tree. That's what people said. She gets shocked hearing this. Then Wednesday gives Agus the task of finding information about Isaac. Pug also gives her a picture he found from Isaac, from which Wednesday realizes that Isaac is searching for his sister, who is none other than Fairy. On the other hand, Fairy picks up Tyler and apologizes for going away from her son. She says, "You don't have any master." The music teacher meets Enid and tells her, "You became a werewolf last night. But that wasn't even a full moon night. That means you are an alpha werewolf, and alpha werewolves are the most powerful." Wednesday goes and meets her grandmother saying, "I want my powers back, and there must be a way. I have freed another hide, and now I have to face two hides." Her grandmother tells her, "The most powerful raven is Rosa. Your mom and dad live in her house. There is a mantra written on her grave. If someone touches it and recites it, they can get their powers back." At night, Wednesday sets out to go there. Enid says, "You cannot go out because there is a curfew in the school. If anyone breaks it, all their friends will be banned from the gala event." But Wednesday says, "I have freed Tyler and Fairy, and now I can't sit quietly. I have to go and fix everything." Saying this, she leaves. After some time, Thing tells Enid that the music teacher is about to come to check their room. So Enid goes to bring Wednesday back. Wednesday reaches Rosa's grave and puts her hand on it while chanting the mantra. Then she sees a vision where she goes to a secret room in Rosa's house. Rosa asks her why she has come. Wednesday says, "I want my powers back. Many lives are in danger. Please help me." Rosa places Wednesday's hand on a candle and asks her to take back her powers, but warns that if she removes her hand before time, it could be dangerous. Wednesday starts taking powers from the candle, but Enid comes and removes her hand from the grave, causing the spell to go wrong. Both of them look at each other, and Wednesday faints right there. The next day, when both of them wake up in their room, they find something strange about their bodies. Then they start shouting because their bodies have been exchanged. Now Wednesday has become Enid, and Enid has become Wednesday. Larissa is also there and says, "You have broken the rules of the spell, so you will be punished." Wednesday asks Larissa, "How can we go back to our bodies?" She replies, "You will find out yourself." Wednesday tells Enid, "We have to fix everything. But until then, we must act normal in front of everyone and tell no one about this." Enid finds it simple to act like Wednesday, but from her behavior, everyone starts realizing something is wrong. Enid, in Wednesday's body, meets Agnes, who talks to her thinking she's Wednesday. Enid says she wants to drink her daily milkshake. Agnes reminds her that she's allergic to colors. Enid replies, "It's not true. I lied," and drinks the milkshake. When Enid's friend comes to meet her, Wednesday, in Enid's body, beats him badly and tells him to stay away from her, leaving him confused about what's wrong with Enid today. On the other hand, Enid, in Wednesday's body, starts getting an infection from colors and many marks appear on her body. Then Motisha gives her a cream, which makes her feel better. Motisha finds Wednesday, who is actually Enid, acting strange and tells her, "There is a family dinner tonight, and you have to come." Then she leaves. Later, Wednesday goes back to Rosa's grave and puts her hand again, but nothing happens even after chanting the mantra. Larissa appears and says, "You made this mess with Enid, so you can't fix it alone." Earlier, two ravens made the same mistake, and within 24 hours, they both died. Now maybe the same will happen to you and Enid. Wednesday gets shocked hearing this. On the other side, Fairy is taking care of Tyler when there's a knock on the door. This time, Isaac arrives at their underground place. Fairy gets shocked to see him alive because she thought her brother was dead. Isaac says, "Sister, I missed you a lot." Both siblings feel very happy to meet, and he is glad to see his nephew Tyler too. Fairy's health starts getting worse. She tells Isaac that she can't live much longer. Isaac always wanted to make his sister normal by ending her powers. He also tells her, I have killed Jody. Hearing this, Fairy becomes happy. Meanwhile, Wednesday is playing her music when the music teacher comes and praises her, saying, You are becoming like Wednesday now. But Enid can turn into a werewolf anytime, so she must stay locked in the school cage. Wednesday is shocked to hear this. Then Rosa appears and tells her, You have time till morning to return to your own body. If you don't, you will die. On the other hand, Enid decides to learn about Wednesday and her family through her novel, as she has to attend the family dinner. Wednesday used to write about her close people in that novel. Enid discovers that Wednesday thought of her as a stupid girl who always needed saving. After reading this about herself, Enid gets angry. Enid decided to give her a demo, and she came back in her own style. She was roaming around the school and dancing. But again, she started getting infected because of the colors. Then she started shouting as her condition got worse, and Wednesday noticed this too. On the other hand, Wednesday found out that Enid's friend was also talking to another girl. That's why she broke up with him on Enid's behalf. Then the music teacher came there and told Wednesday to go to the cage because staying outside could be dangerous for her. Agnes came and met Enid. Actually, she met Wednesday and asked her why she was using Enid's phone. Enid was in the cage, and she had already broken up with her friend. Enid got angry after hearing this. Agnes then told her that she was saving that girl from dying, just like she saw in her vision. Enid was shocked to hear this. Agnes said that Enid is a problem and that she should leave her, saying, You need a friend like me. She is a stupid girl. Enid got angry and said, You are a loser. You want to be like me? I just use you for my work. Agnes became sad after hearing this and left. Meanwhile, dinner was going on at the Addams family house, but Enid was not liking the food. Morticia then asked both her children to tell the truth because they were causing trouble at school. Pugsley said that he saw a zombie at the fair, but he had lied to his dad and now apologized for it. His dad took him out to punish him. Then Morticia and Enid were sitting together. Morticia felt that Wednesday seemed strange today and asked Larissa to come forward because she could feel her presence. Now, Larissa was visible to Morticia too, but Enid could not see her. Larissa told them that she had come to show the way to Wednesday, but actually it was not Wednesday. It was Enid, because her mother sent her to Rosa, and now their bodies had been switched. Enid admitted that this was true, and Wednesday was trapped inside the school cage. Larissa said that they must free her, otherwise her life could be in danger. Morticia told Enid to go and free Wednesday, so they could both live together forever. On the other hand, Isaac came and met the officer at school. The officer said, You were dead, and coming back to life is against the law of nature. Isaac replied, I'm alive because of science. The officer said, This is wrong. Isaac replied, You are also alive because of my science experiment. Now I want my machine back. Then Isaac removed the officer's machine power source, and the officer died immediately. Isaac then started eating him. Agnes saw this and screamed in fear before running away. Isaac then came out in his car, where Tyler and Furry were with him. Isaac said, I will provide power to the school's machine. I will give you the energy so I can take out Hyde from inside Furry. Then they drove ahead. Agnes was also in their car, and Jody's dead body was in the trunk with her, which scared her badly. Meanwhile, Wednesday came and met Enid in the school cage. Enid said, Agnes told me I'm going to die, and I don't trust you anymore. I have to go back to my own body somehow. Then Enid got a call from Agnes, who said, I found Isaac. He's with Tyler and Furry, and I'm hiding in the trunk of their car. Jody's dead body is also here. I've sent you the location. Wednesday decided to follow her and left with Enid. After some time, Isaac started the machine at Willow Hall School using the power supply he made. He was trying to free his sister from the curse of alcohol to make her taller. Tyler got angry after hearing this because he didn't like the idea of becoming tall. Then Furry said that the heart could not live for long, and Isaac replied that if she had no height, she could live forever. Both of them came out and started increasing the machine's power. By that time, Kyler had caught Agnes. Tyler said, "He's Wednesday's friend." Isaac ordered him to lock Agnes in the cage because he planned to eat him after the experiment. But by then, Wednesday and Enid had also arrived. They saw Isaac trying to heal Furry with the power of the machine. Wednesday tried to free Agnes. Tyler came, but Enid attacked him from behind. Wednesday then kicked Tyler and threw him away. At that moment, she started changing. She was becoming a werewolf. Enid freed Agnes, and by that time, Wednesday had completely turned into a werewolf. Then Tyler trapped her inside. Agnes became invisible and began messing with the machine. Isaac and Tyler tried to save Furry. Wednesday, now in werewolf form, came out. Tyler was about to get hurt, but Furry stopped him. Then Wednesday caught him. Enid told her to leave because the machine was about to explode. Wednesday threw Tyler away and escaped. Furry, Tyler, and Isaac hid in a nearby cabin as the whole machine exploded. After some time, Wednesday returned to her own form, while Enid stayed as herself. She praised Enid's power, and now Agnes understood that their bodies had been switched. Then Wednesday and Enid went to Rose's grave. They touched the stone together and started appreciating each other. Enid said, "Wednesday, you are very brave." Wednesday said, "Enid is very powerful, and I thought she was weak. That was my mistake." Then lightning struck, and both of them fell down. Their souls returned to their own bodies, and they were both very happy. Wednesday then saw Larissa, who took her to the dark world and said, "Enid will not die now, but someone from the Addams family will." She showed Wednesday a grave with no name written on it yet. After this, we see the time 15 years earlier. We learn that the father of the girl Scion and the principal were friends. The principal wanted to earn money using the siren powers of both the mother and the son and made the siren's father help him. That's why both the mother and son stayed away from her. Wednesday told Enid, "You are not going to die now, but someone from my family will." Agnes said, "I have found Isaac's file. You can read it." After some time, Wednesday met her family and said, "Mom, Dad, you both have so many secrets I never knew. Pugsley's zombie is actually Isaac. Dad, he was your friend and roommate too, right?" Her dad said yes, he was his friend. But Jody's father, the old man who did experiments, used Isaac for his work, and he was just trying to save Isaac. Wednesday said, now he's completely alive and has joined Furry. Then she told her mom, now it's not Enid, but someone from our family who's going to die. The music teacher told Enid that the full moon night would come in 2 days. If you become a werewolf that night, she warned, you will remain a werewolf for the rest of your life. Worse things can happen. If you become the alpha werewolf, then all the wolves of the world will search for you and try to kill you. You must stay in the cage every night to save your life. On the other hand, Wednesday reached the location of Furry, Isaac, and Tyler. There she found a butterfly and brought it to Pug's friend. This butterfly actually belonged to Isaac, who had turned people into zombies. Pug felt happy to know this. Then Pug's friend said that butterflies always return to their owner, so they will find Isaac on their own. Pug said, I didn't have any real friend. That's why I made Isaac my friend. And then he left. Now Wednesday gave the task of finding Isaac with the help of the butterfly to Pug's friend. The principal showed Wednesday's grandmother the new design of the school, which he planned to present at the gala event. He said, I'll make your family proud and give you respect, but in return, I need a big donation. It was clear he was very greedy. The grandmother replied, "I don't like people like you. I won't give you a single penny," and started to leave. Then the principal called the siren girl, who used her powers to make Nani donate all her wealth to the school willingly. She agreed. Meanwhile, Tyler had started treating Fiari. His mother needed blood, so he gave her his own. Then Wednesday came and started fighting with the siren girl. Rosie said, "You are forcing my Nani to donate money with your powers." The siren girl told her to forget everything and left. But August told Wednesday that the principal was threatening the siren girl and had imprisoned her mother because he wanted to make money by using both their powers. August disguised herself as Wednesday to become her best friend. But Wednesday said, "You're not special at all and can never be like me," and left. Agnes was heartbroken by this. Then the principal killed the father of the siren boy who was his partner because he refused to work with him. At night, the gala event started. Everyone came, including the Addams family. Enid's friend wasn't there because he had gone to meet his old friend. Enid was feeling very sad, sitting alone. Then she met August there, who was also sad. August said, "I want to be like Wednesday, but she doesn't care about me." Enid replied, "You must learn to live as yourself. You don't need to be Wednesday," Agnes liked her words. Meanwhile, Enid's classmate freed the siren girl's mother from a locked room. Wednesday came and told Enid, "The siren's mother is free now, but we must stop the principal and Agus. I need your help to take away the principal's amulet. I'm happy that you've made your own identity." Enid felt very happy to hear this. Soon the dance started, and Enid danced with Agus this time. Their performance amazed everyone. During the dance, Agus became invisible, went to the principal, and took away his amulet. Then she finished the dance with Enid, making everyone happy. After some time, the siren girl called the principal to the stage. When he came, she used her powers to make him confess the truth. The principal said that he forced the siren girl to get a big donation from Masha and Nani. Masha failed, so he imprisoned the siren girl's mother and tried to steal all Nani's property using the siren's power. He admitted, "I had to pay money to my partner, the siren's father, but he betrayed me, so I killed him." Everyone was shocked. The principal then came back to his senses and grabbed the siren girl, threatening to kill her. In the process, he accidentally set the chandelier on fire. The siren and Enid's classmate turned the principal into stone using her Medusa power. The chandelier fell on him, and the principal died there. Nani was very happy and thanked Wednesday for saving her wealth. Then Pug's friend arrived and told Wednesday that the butterfly had revealed Isaac's location. He was in the cemetery. Morticia saw that Pug was missing. Pug had gone to the cemetery where he met Isaac, who now had a complete human body. Isaac needed Pug's help, so he made him unconscious and captured him. After some time, Wednesday and Pug's friend arrived at the cemetery, but only butterflies were left there. Wednesday understood that Isaac had taken Pug away. Police started searching for Pug in the forest, as he was still missing. Wednesday and her parents couldn't figure out why Isaac wanted Pug, since he was of no use to him. The sheriff said, "Maybe someone is taking revenge on your family." Wednesday overheard this conversation. Later, she and Meisha went to Larissa and said that they needed help from Nani. Together, the three of them could use their powers to find Pug. After some time, Letitia called her mother's spirit back. Then the three used their powers, and Wednesday saw a vision. She saw that Morticia and her husband had killed Isaac years ago and buried his body. Then Wednesday regained consciousness and asked her mother to tell the truth. Morticia explained that on the night Isaac died, both she and her husband were with him. Isaac was trying to cure his sister by creating a machine that needed a huge power source. He took the help of her husband, who could control electricity. But Isaac tried to steal all his powers to cure his sister. Fairy. Morticia's husband's life was in danger. To save him, Morticia destroyed the machine. Isaac was killed, but Fairy survived. However, Morticia's husband lost his powers, and the old scientist threatened them not to reveal the truth or they'd be accused of murder. That's why they buried Isaac in the grave. Wednesday said, "He's going to do the same thing again, but this time he'll use Pug's powers instead of Dad's. I won't let him hurt my brother." Meanwhile, Isaac gave food to Pug and was very happy with his sister. They planned to start a new life together. But when Fairy asked him to change a few things, he agreed. Tyler came and dropped Pug's clothes in another part of the city so no one could find him. Isaac was pleased because he wanted to kill Pug in front of Wednesday. That night was a full moon, so Enid went to the cage. She didn't want to become a werewolf. Pug's friend told Wednesday, "These butterflies die in 48 hours, and I didn't pay enough attention to Pug. If I had, he would have been my good friend." Wednesday replied, "I am responsible for whatever mistakes my brother made." After some time, Pug's friend gave Wednesday a gift from August. Then Wednesday saw that Isaac had called her to the cemetery at night to save her brother. Wednesday reached the cemetery where Isaac had trapped Pug. She demanded him to let Pug go. Thing attacked Isaac secretly, but Isaac already knew about it. Tyler caught Thing and tied him up. Isaac told Wednesday, "Thing was never from your family." "It's actually my cut-off hand." Wednesday was shocked and saw the past. When Isaac was using his powers, Morticia had cut off his hand to stop him. The machine exploded, and the hand came alive as Thing. Morticia and her husband later found it. Now, Isaac had reattached the hand to his body. It became part of him again. He caught Wednesday, buried her alive in the ground, and left her to die. Then he and the others went toward the school lab. August, who was hiding nearby, saw everything. She ran to Enid and told her that Wednesday was buried underground. Both came and started digging, but it was taking too long and Wednesday was dying. It was a full moon night, so Enid didn't want to transform into a werewolf, but it was the only way to save Wednesday. Agnes stopped her, but Enid said she would do anything for her friend. She became a werewolf, dug up the ground, and pulled Wednesday out. Wednesday regained consciousness and saw Enid in werewolf form. She became sad, knowing Enid would now remain a werewolf forever. Enid ran away, and Wednesday sent Agnes to follow her. Morticia, her husband, and Larissa also arrived. Now, all of them had to save Pug together. Meanwhile, in the school tower, Isaac started repairing the machine using his powers. Wednesday was angry that her parents had hidden the truth about Thing from her. She told her dad to call the police and went upstairs with Morticia. Isaac had completed the machine. Fairy asked him to continue, and Isaac imprisoned Tyler using his powers. Fairy said, "Son, I'm going to die anyway. I can't let you die like this." Tyler didn't want to lose his hide powers, but Fairy wanted to save him. Isaac began pulling power from Pug to release electricity and heal Tyler. Wednesday arrived, freed Tyler, and went to save Pug. Tyler transformed into Hide again, caught Isaac, and threw him down. Fairy was heartbroken to see this, and Tyler became furious. Wednesday watched the intense fight between mother and son. Tyler threw Fairy down, but she also transformed into Hide. They fought fiercely, crashing out of the building. Enid was running away with her brother when a massive explosion destroyed the lab. Tyler tried to save his mother, but Fairy fell and died, saving her son. Tyler cried beside her lifeless body. The Addams family got up. Morticia was injured but alive. Everyone was safe, even after the prediction, and they felt grateful. But then Isaac appeared again, trying to kill Wednesday. He blamed her for his sister's death. Wednesday called out to Thing, "Remember your family, the Addams family." Isaac said, "He's not yours, he's mine." Wednesday threw an axe to separate Thing from Isaac, but missed. Thing then regained control of himself, attacked Isaac, and tore out his machine heart. Isaac died instantly. Thing was finally free and returned to his family, making everyone happy. 2 days later, school ended. Wednesday packed her things, and Thing was happy to know his true story. Tyler, however, was sad, visiting his parents' graves. The music teacher came and said, "I can help you. Without a master, the heart cannot live long." Tyler said, "I don't need a master." She replied, "I know Hyde very well. My father was also a Hyde, and I have much knowledge about their group." Tyler agreed to go with her. Pug and his friend promised to always stay together and become best friends. Morticia gave Wednesday her art diary, saying she no longer wanted to hide anything. Wednesday was happy, and Larissa appeared saying, "Your bond with your mother is healed, so now your powers will return. My work here is done. I must go." She said goodbye and left forever. Later, Uncle came to take Wednesday home. She was happy and left with him, completing another year at the school. Meanwhile, the music teacher was leaving the city with Tyler. Wednesday started reading her art diary and saw a mysterious door. She also had to find Annette, who was hiding in the forest. Wednesday saw visions through her art, and someone else was seeing visions of Wednesday too. They both saw each other. Then we see Wednesday's grandmother arriving home. She opened a door inside her house, and there, she had imprisoned her daughter, Wednesday's aunt, Morticia's sister. She was alive, and on the wall she had written, "Wednesday must die." Grandmother read this, and with that the season ends here. In the end, we learn that even after facing so many challenges, friendship, betrayal, loss, and truth, Wednesday and her family stood strong together. Enid proved that true friendship means standing by someone even when it's dangerous. Wednesday realized that no matter how powerful or different someone is, family and real friends are the true strength of life. This movie teaches us that courage, honesty, and loyalty always win, and that every dark secret eventually comes to light. So, if you like the story, don't forget to like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to our channel, The Last Chapter. See you in the next video with a new chapter.